Well, we're going out for the second weekend in a row.
That's right. The weather is looking really nice.
It's cooperating.
And next week looks like it might be kind of rainy and nasty, maybe even
the
spring,
whole week. Maybe
spring
not
storms.
the weekend so much,
but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
so.
it make everything
while the
wet
weather's
and
great,
nasty.
it's going to be like, what, 60 today? Partly
We'd
cloudy?
like to introduce you to Joey. This is our daughter's dog. He wanted to go with us this weekend. Since we're going someplace close, he gets to go along with us.
Say hi, Joey. I don't know what I'm looking at. But yeah, he's ready to go with us. He likes to go traveling with us, and he's going to try to help entertain us. So
we're going to do what's called dry camping or primitive camping this weekend.
Or boondocking.
Boondocking. Yeah, that's the
what
other word for it.
The RV term, I guess, is. And we're not going to go real far. We're going to go up to a conservation area called Rudolf Bennitt. And it's up south of Mobley. Part of it's in Howard County, part of it's Randolph County, and I think
a little bit of it's in Boone County.
And it's a pretty nice camping area. A lot of the conservation
usually used as a equestrian.
Yeah, it's got like almost a 6-mile trail all the way around a lake up there. And I can't remember. I have to look at what the name of the lake is, but we'll look at that up here a little bit later. It's actually part of the Montauk Watershed District. Sheds the Montauk Creek that runs down through there, so it's one of the things for that. So we'll get in more into that later and get ready to. We're almost ready to go. So I think we're all loaded up.
Now we're taking 2 vehicles because he's got to come back here.
Yeah, I got to drive all the way back to town to do a thing for church tomorrow. But then we'll keep on camping.
I wanted to have a vehicle. So
anyway, we'll meet you there.
Well, we're all set up.
We made it.
We only forgot one thing, and that was for our lunch, our wraps that we had.
Yeah, we didn't have any meat for the wraps, we had cheese.
So we had to go to a small town called Higbee.
And what's it, about 5 miles?
It's about
like
5 miles, 5-6 miles.
Not too bad.
It's a cute little town. It's kind of like all little towns. It's almost a ghost town, but
yeah, there's a Casey's.
It did have a market and a Casey's there,
Casey's,
so
we get
it's
something.
A cute little town.
It's about another 15 miles or something like that up to Mobley.
Yeah,
from
that's
here.
the next biggest town.
And they've got, you know,
everything.
Yeah,
Walmart, you name it.
Hardware stores and all that kind of stuff. It's a good sized town.
Even a hospital,
and,
if you needed it.
Let's see, we're most of this camping area is out toward the lake, which is kind of behind us, back over here.
How many spots do we have?
Half a mile. No, I think not about a quarter mile. And
it's
about the only bad thing, you got to come around about a good mile, 2 miles of gravel.
Yeah.
To any of these spots. So, but it's good, fairly good road. It's county maintained gravel roads. So
it looks like there's 24 spots. This I think is about the only pull through they've got. We like it. We've been here before. There's a nice lake here.
Yep, it's called Bennitt Lake. I can't remember when I was talking about coming here before, but where Rudolf Bennitt Wildlife Conservation Area and Bennitt Lake is, and we'll give you some more footage of that here.
It's Rudolf Bennitt Conservation Area.
Okay, not a wildlife, but there's plenty of wildlife around here, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, well I just saw a mouse run across the street.
There's plenty of deer and coons and squirrels and all kinds of critters for Joey to.
It's a nice sized lake. There's no facilities out here except for a privy, which is
and there's a
open vault toilet
down by the lake.
It's quite drafty.
We'll give you I'll give you a little tour of the campsite here in a minute. It's like I say, it's all dry camping, but there's a fire pit.
A nice fire pit.
It's all gravel pads.
And they have a nice hook for your lantern.
Yep, lantern hook.
Like I said before, this is motely an equestrian campground.
So right over.
So they've got hitching posts.
Yeah, it's hitching posts for the.
And they all seem to have that.
And I think there's one area over on the other side of the lake that is the only area that is you cannot have equestrian.
Oh really?
Any horses. So if you want to come up here and be around this area, but not want to have to be around any horses or anything, or manure,
the byproduct,
yeah,
yes.
manure or something like that, then you can go camp over there. But for the most part, yeah, there's not too much problem.
We love this site. I mean, like I said, it is a pull through. It's
Yeah,
only
most of
pull
them,
through,
most of them are back in, but it's still pretty good. None of them are perfectly level, so you have to bring some stuff to level. But they're all
Now,
nice gravel pads.
The last time we were here, we discovered something, didn't we?
What was that?
Well, we had what looked like somebody who was squatting.
Oh, well,
Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, he was actually
like with most public land.
And it's just free.
And it's free.
Yeah.
You can stay up to 2 weeks in one spot. Well, this guy told us that he was homeless. And the first night I was not so sure about staying here.
Good
Fact
old Larry.
is, you had to go to church like you're going to tomorrow. And I went with you.
Yeah.
I wasn't staying
He
out
didn't
here by
stay.
myself.
And we didn't know when we got here that
He was.
he was there squatting, but we got all set up and we figured, oh, let's not try to move.
The
and
second night
reset
wasn't
up.
too bad. He didn't play his music and
Yeah,
stuff. But
yeah. So, yep, we're set up and going to go on a hike here before long, go down toward the lake, and we'll give you a tour of that. Joey, ready to go for a walk? Huh? Alrighty, let's go.
all right, come on, Chris.
Come on, buddy. Slow down.
Stop. Stop.
As if you can't tell, he loves to go on walks, don't you, buddy? Are you right? All right, here we go.
Settle down. Apple firsty.
Here we are. Turn around.
Oh, hi.
Here we are at the edge of Bennitt Lake. And if you look around, let's see, across this way, there's the dam. We can actually take this trail clear on across, and it goes all the way up around. It's like a 6-mile hike to go all the way around the lake. And it goes out pretty farther than the lake. The lake's like only, what, 48 acres?
Yeah, something
So
like that.
the lake, the trail goes a lot further out than just that.
Bunch of people
so.
fishing over there. I don't know if you can
Yep,
see it or not.
good place to go fishing and boating, and it's a nice. This lake was built actually in
1936, I think.
No, this was built in the 1990s for the Montauk Watershed District.
What was that?
Yeah.
Go this way. No, we're going this way.
And here we are, almost back to camp.
Let's turn it around. Oh,
Hey, what'd you think?
it was a nice trail.
Little bit of a workout, not too bad, pretty good.
Gotta watch out for the limbs, though.
Yeah, limbs down through them woods, but it's a pretty good road. Wasn't any mud or anything, though, at least. Of course, it's been gravel pretty good. And it's about, what, a good mile down to the dam,
And then back.
and then back up here to camp.
Lots
So-
up and down, so you're gonna get your cardio.
Yep, not too bad, though. Not real steep, but pretty good little hike down and back from our camp spot. Okay, today for supper, we're gonna do some Korean stir-fry beef. And we're gonna use a new product that we've never shown us using much on our videos. This actually came about, what, 3 or 4 years ago, Angel?
Something like
and
that,
this
yeah.
is the Lodge Cook-It-All. And it's they call it a really versatile piece of equipment. It starts with a griddle on this side. It's 14-inch griddle.
Which we're going to show you how to use tomorrow morning.
And a grill on this side. And it's also, quote, the lid for the Cook-It-All. And if you look at it, it could be used as a wok, which is what we're going to do tonight. Pretty good sized. And what's neat is you can also put it on this way, flip both things over, actually put cookies or something or pizza on that, put this on top, coals on top around here, then you would take this bottom and put it on a lid stand, put coals underneath it, and then you can use it as a pizza oven.
It comes with 4 pieces.
Hi.
The lid, the things to lift it with.
This is actually handy. You can actually put it on here and use it there, and then you can actually use that to take it, flip it over, and put it around the other way. Pretty handy. And what else like this, there's this, Lodge makes this little rack, fire pit rack. I don't know exactly what it's called, but we'll put it up on the screen. And you put this down in the fire pit, and then you put the fire around it, and then you can actually take the Cook-It-All, sit up here. This is the high setting for lower heat. And if you want it also, you can set it down this way, and then you can put the fire just like that on top. And also, it works good. And if you set it up here, up above, this can actually sit on top this way if you want to grill some steaks or something. We did that a couple years ago. Flip it over, and you add a griddle, and you put it over the fire. So it's a really neat piece. So we're going to be using that tonight. Probably part of it tomorrow for breakfast, and maybe do some pancakes on here. So that's kind of a neat item Lodge came up with a couple years ago.
Boiling our water for our ramen noodles. Got to start off somewhere.
Okay, we're going to start. If you see the woks over here, we got on the fire. Should be good and hot. And we're going to put a little oil in so we can get our stir fry going.
Now, did we have to bring our ramen noodle up to a boil like you do at home?
No, we just put some water in this pot and put it on top, and then as soon as it comes to a boil, we put the ramen in there and you set it over here and just kind of sitting there and steeping. So that oil is going to heat up a minute, and I'll tell you what we got here. We have beef that we've cut up real fine little strips, and this is some ribeyes, and I put a small amount of our sauce in there to kind of let it marinate for
What's in that sauce?
Okay, this is, like I said, I forgot to tell you, we're making is a Korean beef recipe. Let me get it shaken up here. And what this is soy sauce. Then we've got some fresh minced ginger, red pepper, minced onion, minced garlic, and a little bit of sesame oil. And it's been in the cooler, so sesame oil is kind of globbed in the bottom, so we'll kind of get it shaken up, or maybe it'll come loose here in a second, but we're going to put that in after we get it going. But we got our meat. Also, we're going to be adding, we have here just some frozen carrots and broccoli. You could use a stir fry mix, but we can find one in a local supermarket. So we're going to do this, and also some finely sliced up green onion that Angel sliced here a few minutes ago. So check this, oil should be getting pretty good and hot. Get our Cook-It-All wok setting is what we're going to use it for tonight. Okay, that's getting good and hot. Anytime we're going to do a stir fry, you want a good hot. So that'll work good for us. All right. Okay, we're going to start by adding our meat. Let that start cooking. That's not cooking. So good. That's some ribeye steak sliced up real thin. Green pepper. Okay. Not gonna take long.
That's the whole purpose of stir fry.
And then our bacon. They're pretty small little pieces. They're not gonna take long to cook either. And then enough stir fry. A couple minutes. You have stir fry done. All right, let that cook. Give it another stir here real quick. This meal's almost coming together. One thing about stir fry, you don't want to cook it too long because you want your vegetables to be still kind of a little bit crunchy.
But warm clear through.
But warm good and just partially cooked. You don't want...
And you don't want your meat so done it's tough.
Yeah, it's one thing about a ribeye. It doesn't take very much cooking. It can be done. Okay. Now we're going to add the rest of our sauce. That kind of... All right. Stir it one last time after adding that. Our sauce. Let's see. Did I tell you I had brown sugar in that? I forgot to say brown sugar is also in that sauce.
It's got 6 ingredients in it. We'll put it on the screen.
Okay, that's together. Now, I drained...
If we haven't already.
Our pasta.
Look at that. It's done
ramen.
perfect. Look at that.
Doesn't take much. Add it in.
One thing about this is it's not good left over, so we don't want to make too much.
We'll probably still make more we can eat, but...
Yeah, well, we're going to eat it all. If we're still hungry, we've got salad we could eat. And some other stuff.
You can see the cook-it-all worked really good. Now, if you don't have a cook-it-all and you want to use this out on the fire, of course you could use a cast iron skillet or Dutch oven would work good. Anything.
Lodge also makes a, what do they call those? A wok. They also make a cast iron wok.
Yeah. Actually,
which is normally how we do this when we do it at home.
We do it at home. This works just as good as a wok in this case. So, good. Okay. Get everything stirred together, and I think, see what smoke's getting me now. I think this is done. Time for supper. All right. Look at our dished up. Isn't that good looking stuff?
Mm.
Pretty good stuff?
Hand it here. You get yours.
All right, let me get mine. Got a piece of that beef, broccoli, noodle.
We're gonna go eat.
Got a little bit of spice, a little bit of sweet. Perfect Korean dish. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Try it at your house next time. We're out next time out camping.
Well, that about does it for this weekend getaway. If you like this video and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and share. Next time on Pole House Black Pot's Weekend Getaways, we fix steak, eggs, and blue cornmeal pancakes, and we visit more of this great campground and conservation area. Thanks for watching.